13. Letting the paint dry. I've only just started to cook rice in a mostly correct way. There have been a number of crunchy rice days. It's only in recent years that I have started to consistently make noodles that are not al dente. For some time, it was assumed that I preferred my noodles on the so hard they get stuck in your teeth side because I am so habitually impatient that I almost always made them that way. I invented a superpower for myself. I would be montage girl. With just a shout of the word montage, all boring tasks could be accomplished through song and dance in the time it takes to sing Hungry Eyes or Eye of the Tiger. I suppose you don't have to pick an eye-related song, but it never hurts. Of course, I have now realized that this dreamed-up superpower may be slightly more related to my own overzealous desire for efficiency than simply my affinity for catchy songs, dancing, and classic cinematic forms. The truth is that montages are a fantastic way to get through a challenging yet unavoidable part of a journey faster. They are also an excellent excuse to break out some 80s pop, but mostly the first thing. See, I'm not trying to skip things or read the end of the book first. I just want to stay up all night so I know what happens as soon as possible. I like the suspense and process of the whole thing, but during the monotonous parts, I want to speed it up and boogie a little, to make the medicine go down, as it were. It's a bit counterintuitive in light of the fact that I love slow burn romances and TV shows. I am an avid binge watcher, so when I've only got a lunch break and want to feel the excitement of that first kiss again, I'll jump into the middle of an old show I've already watched and skip to that episode. But it's never as fun if I haven't rewatched the build-up of the first 3 seasons. It's not gratifying to skip the hard parts. The emotions aren't earned. My everyday life is full of my own uncomprehending obsessive impatience in conflict with my pursuit to reach the top of all my personal mountains. I have a tendency to run directly at my problems and uncomfortable feelings. I want to sort them out as fast as possible. I attack my issues to speed up the process of processing. But now I see that instinct for what it is. A cleverly disguised attempt to quickly swipe my finger through the candle without successfully cauterizing the cut that needs to heal. I'm trying to shorten the half-life of the uncomfortable feelings by as much as possible, because I'm scared of the time it takes for things to settle into what they will inevitably become. I'm trying to run through the swamp in my chest as fast as possible without realizing that accepting the swamp might help me find Yoda. And so, the other day, I found myself, as one does, sitting in the park doing watercolors and attempting to add another layer of paint too soon, which doesn't work with watercolors because you have to let the paint dry between layers or you smudge up all your previous work. And I sat in the park and thought to myself, sometimes you have to let the paint dry. So I leaned back against the tree and stared at the sky and let the colors settle into what they wanted to become. And with each passing day, I breathe a little easier. My rice is a little less crunchy. The montage bleeds into a score, and I keep watching this layer of paint as it slowly continues to dry.
Sometimes I am in there, but sometimes it's all right.